Welcome back from the ad break, and let us wrap up our lesson. So, looking at our concept map, remember our focus was on rate, ratio, and proportion, and we focused on distance, speed, and time, where we also focused on finance. The keywords that we used during this lesson and the language that we used were the rate, the ratio, distance, time, speed, budget, discount, profit, loss, exchange rate, interest, simple interest, loan, and hire purchase. Now, when you are working with rate and ratio as a topic, you need to remember that a ratio is not the same as a fraction. So that is a common error that most learners make. So you need to be careful of that. You also need to remember that ratio and rate are not the same. Remember that with a ratio, we are comparing quantities of the same kind, right? And with a rate, we are comparing quantities of different kinds. So with a ratio, it's the same kind, and with a rate, it's different kinds. Then lastly, remember that rate is not as an additive relationship. So if I have a rate of 1:2, that does not mean that it is 2:3. When I am moving within the rates, I need to use multiplication and not addition. So remember that point. Then lastly, to end off our lesson, we are going to end it with a nice challenge. So, Dintswalo invests a certain amount of money at a bank with an interest rate of 4.2% per annum on simple interest. After 6 years, she has 7,512 rands. How much did she initially invest? So this time you are not given the principal amount, but you are given the total amount. You need to calculate what was the principal amount that Dintswalo invested in her account. That is it for today's lesson. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next time. Goodbye.